What's going on here?
Mr. Bennett?
Miss Clark, there better be a good explanation for this.
Yeah, there is. It's being typed up right now.
Not good.
Well, then, how about this? Somebody came in and left orange Chinese food on your desk, and I thought of a wonderful new campaign for a 24-hour Chinese restaurant called Walk Around the Clock.
Oscar, you know my secretary?
Your secretary? You mean your new vice president, don't you?
Oscar, I promise you, that woman is definitely not my new vice president.
Oscar, now wait a minute. I can explain everything, but just listen. I got a new idea for your perfume account.
You need,
Insanity. One drop will drive them crazy.
I love it.
It's a winner, right? It'll knock Chanel number 5 right out of the top 10.
I know, that's Zach's idea. He told me at lunch.
What? Insanity was my idea.
Is there any truth to this, then?
Oscar, you think a man of my reputation would stoop to steal from a secretary?
Oscar, I'm telling the truth. Now, I thought of it first.
Well, now, come on, Oscar. How can you believe her? She's lied to you once already.
That's right, you did, Sandra. You know, I'm very disappointed in you. I don't know what's happening.
How do they get ripped off? Mr. Bennett, how could you do this to me? I gave you the best 2 days of my life.
It's easy. You're fired.
Here's this big beast. All right, you've been banging on this thing for 2 days. Your time's up, and he tore it away.
Right.
Oh, Julian, keep your stuffed shirt on. We almost got this sucker started. Travis, get in the car.
Ladies and gentlemen, this affrontery in Detroit has made its final U-turn. Stripped its last years. It's going to that great scrap metal dealer in the sky.
And you are going to eat a crow sandwich. This sucker is ready to roll.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
She said that he called her a liar right to her face. No. Yes. That pin-headed, pinstripe piranha. I told her that you should have been there.
You could have punched his lights out.
That tells me I'm glad I missed it.
Sandra must have been so upset. Yeah, she was.
It would have been
But you know,
fun.
Sandra, she'll bounce back like a tennis ball. She must have broke her tennis racket.
You look terrible.
I'm trying to cheer me up. I'm so depressed. I feel like I'm an Elon Bergman film.
Sandra, it's not that bad.
Try it again.
So what if you lost a good job? Rich, handsome, eligible bachelor. Your last shred of self-respect. Don't help.
I think you ladies better give this up. Sandra, I warned you about those corporate guys that fish. They'll stab you in your back right in front of your nose.
I guess I shouldn't have lied about being an executive, because now I've lost Oscar too. Don't feel bad. Not everybody wins an Oscar.
Okay, here it is.
Look at it this
Over
way.
here.
At least you have your health, your apartment,
So,
your eye makeup.
this way.
You know, Larry, you're right. I'm not cut out to be an executive. I'm just plain old
Yeah.
ordinary Sandra, cute public, just like you guys.
So if it's over here, I go that way. And if it's sold on this side, if it's sold, go on the left. Then I go to the left. If it's sold on the right, then I go to the right.
Did I hear Frumpy say she was going to hang out with us?
I'm depressed.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to get her back in that rat race. That's what we're going to do. And we can start by helping her get even with that Mr. Bennett. How dare he trample all over our dear friend and then dump on us.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this campaign is not just about selling perfume. It's the key to the battle of the sexes. It's the secrets of Adam and Eve. It's romance, danger, lust, insanity!
So it's sold on the left.
Zach, I love it. You're a genius.
See, here's
Where
the
do I
car
sign?
I got the contracts right here.
on the
Stop
bottom.
meeting! Stop meeting!
And this is like over here. This is got a flip. This is got a flip. Actually, that's an old thing.
By Jove,
This should go to the blue.
the last decade in a trailer park. La Belle Josephine, the grande dame of European perfumedom, and her esteemed
Now it looks
assistant,
right.
Latoya.
It's salt on the right.
And I am writing everything down
So
with my
I'm going to go to the right.
I'm an litigious attorney,
This is
Wellington
going to go
Harrington
here.
Barrington.
Wait, excuse me, Madame
That's going to
Josephine,
flip.
just what
That's
is the
going to
problem?
flip.
Why can't we use this campaign?
So I go. It's on the right, but
these
I go to the right.
Oh, you see, that's back.
Hope that's the
Me, these dirt
Oh, I
bags.
like
He's
this.
stealing insanity from me.
Insanity has been in our family for years.
This is outrageous. Zach, what is going on?
I would have
I
done
have no
solid
idea.
this.
This
I
woman
do.
is obviously lying.
Spending millions on
Try to
this
figure
perfume
out.
campaign, and I can prove it.
Nope, that's
Presenting
not
my most famous model, Andre from Paris, Miss Insanity herself, the famous chartreuse.
Let's go here.
I met him on a Monday. He proposed on Tuesday.
See, this goes
I
here.
refused him on Wednesday. Saturday, I got a note from the Foreign Nation. Insanity. One drop will drive him crazy.
Yes.
Another satisfied customer.
How did these people know your whole
Okay,
campaign?
this is done.
Is it obvious?
This
A
goes
coincidence.
here. That goes
No,
here.
industrial espionage. Martha, fire everybody.
No. You do not get off that easy, Greasy. I will shoot both of you. Are you taking this down? Oui. I am up to the death back.
The whole thing is off. I cannot risk a lawsuit.
Good choice, young man. They don't
I'll
call
go
me
from somewhere,
Pitbull
I don't know
Barrington
where.
for nothing.
She can't sue me anyway. Sue my ex-secretary. She said it was her ID. Miss Clark?
Yeah, remember me?
And who are you?
I'm Mary Jenkins, this is Rose Holloway, and this is Julian C. Bravo. We're tired of you big business bullies pushing us around,
I
and
know
we're
what
not
I'm
going to
doing,
take it
but it's
anymore.
not doing
Tell
it.
like this, baby.
Come on, everybody, let's get out of here. Now I know what BGPT and D really stands for. Big, greedy, pompous, tightwad,
Well, here's this bang.
dirtbags.
Here's my card. Greedy is my specialty.
Oh, Sandra, wait, Sandra. Look. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. A veritable comedy of errors.
Yeah, and you're the Joker. How dare you take the word of that man over a woman who worshipped the grounds that your mansion was built on? Well, that's it for you, Buster. I never want to see your face again.
Oh, wait a minute, Sandra.
I'm
Now,
going to
you
try this
can't.
again. I know what I'm doing.
I'll make it up to you.
I do, you can't, and we are not. So you and your good looks and your diamond-studded lifestyle can just go take a hike.
Us? Wait. I have another idea. I think this one's mine.
That was great. Oh, Sandra, we're so proud of you. Oh, you bet we are.
What for?
Oh, you gave up a handsome man and a luxury flight just to regain your self-respect. You actually put principle before pleasure.
Yeah. I did.
That's not what I want to do. I know what I'm doing.
That is according to a spokesperson from the Newport News Sheriff's Office.
Oh, it's that one
Deputies say
again.
Deja Taylor was
But I want
escorted
to
by her
cover this
attorney
one.
to the jail this morning. She's out on a $5,000 bond. She was indicted by a grand jury on felony child neglect and leaving a loaded firearm where a child could find it.
And meanwhile, a special grand jury has been appointed to investigate classroom safety concerns.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Newport News Schools is looking for a permanent superintendent. Person will have to lead the system through many changes, including the fallout from the Rich Neck shooting. And there's a meeting happening right now. And your side's Haley Mylon shows us why it's so important to pick the right person.
The school board is still fleshing out what the superintendent job listing is even going to say. They want feedback from the families in the school division to see what parents value the most.
We send our children there to be safe and to be educated and not to be scared or to be fearful.
Jaquan Moyler's son goes to Check Elementary School where police say a first grader brought a gun to school and shot his teacher. The tragedy, the final straw for the school board, voting to fire Superintendent George Parker weeks later. Moyler says even for her older children at other schools, safety threats are a concern.
I would like to see them take threats more seriously when it comes to children making threats on other children or staff members. They need to investigate that a little bit more.
It's thoughts and concerns like Moyler's that the school board is asking for before the Virginia School Boards Association begins the hiring process. During tonight's public hearing at Benchville High School, community members can speak up about the qualities they want in their next district leader. If you can't make it out to one of the public hearings, this is what the online survey looks like. So it'll ask you what your relationship is to the school division, parent, PTA member, school employee, etc. It'll ask about education and training, what you want to see out of a superintendent's leadership and management skills, personal characteristics. The public feedback period ends April 26th, and applications will be accepted during May. And the board is targeting an August or September announcement of its choice. After a number of threats from students across the division, Moyler says the new leadership could offer a culture shift, and for that to happen, families need to speak up.
When they have the meetings and like those town hall meetings, I think more parents need to get active and get involved in them and go to them and say what they need to say.
Tonight is just one of 3 public hearings. The next one will be at Woodside High School this coming Monday. I have more information about how you can speak up over on wavy.com. For now, in News 4 News, Haley Mylon, 10 on your side.
Volunteers needed, something a lot of organizers say they need a few good men and women to help make sure the music festival goes smoothly. The Oceanfront event is just 2 weeks away. They would 6 10 on your sides. Michelle Wolf is live in the newsroom with more on these important jobs. Michelle?
Lena, the Independent Observer Program has been around since the 90s. The Human Rights Commission started the program to make sure large events at the oceanfront are inclusive and welcoming. Something in the Water is the largest event that the program has participated in to date. The HRC is looking for about 100 observers this festival weekend. Anyone over 18 is eligible and will be provided with transportation to the festival. Program volunteers will quite literally observe the atmosphere and inner workings of something in the water and provide feedback to the city about what went well and what could be improved. Carla Hesseltine serves as the chair for the Virginia Human Rights Commission and tells 10 on your side volunteers must have a working cell phone and be prepared to do a lot of walking festival weekend. They'll have a special pass that gives them access to the festival.
We want to make sure that the city services and the visitors, have a great weekend. That they understand that they are in a very safe and friendly environment, and that we do not tolerate any signs of discrimination.
Observers also work alongside law enforcement and have officers on speed dial in case of an emergency. We have sign-up information on wavy.com. Ahead on Wavy News at 10 and 11, we'll take a look at the program's report from 2019 and show you what's changed this time around. Michelle Wolf, 10 on your side.
Tonight, a program in Suffolk is addressing gun violence head-on.
Thanks to a grant, prosecutors have additional resources to help take back the community.
That's how it should have went.
Raymond Payne shows us how it works.
A man shot and killed in Suffolk last Friday. An 18-year-old killed just 2 days prior. Commonwealth Attorney Arinder Kless saying this grant says we can do better. Over $300,000 for making Suffolk a safer place. The homicide count already at 5 just this year.
I know that when other cities in the Hampton Roads area look at those numbers, we are nowhere near in comparison to their numbers. But for Suffolk, this is a big deal.
Operation Ceasefire works as a 2-part system. 1 law enforcement workforce and 1 for rehab services. Ceasefire prosecutor Amanda Abbey says both work as a team.
With the law enforcement work group, they are going to be used to provide intelligence for identifying the individuals that are in the community that are instigating violence.
The next step, a notice to criminals saying, we're watching you.
Know that they're instigating violence in the community and the community is no longer going to tolerate it.
Suffolk's ceasefire operation began back in March. Since then, already one success prosecuting a homicide case.
Resulting in a conviction for second-degree murder and use of a firearm in a felony. And that individual received a 18-year active sentence.
Commonwealth's attorney Narendra Plug explains the service workforce part of the operation. The services aim to stop crime through access to jobs, education, and more.
If we can get in and deter those people before they get connected to the criminal activity, then that makes them a better person, that makes their families better, that makes our communities better and safer.
They say any community members wanting to help with the operation can reach out to Abby. In Suffolk, Raven Payne, and on your side. A local woman sentenced for her role in the Capitol riot. Coming up, find out her punishment after admitted to the charges against her.
Plus, guns for kids. A 10 on your side investigation about weapons made for children. Lawmakers are taking a hard look at this and will have reaction.
And in sports, the latest on the deal to sell the Washington Commanders. 10 on your side sports director Craig Loper has the latest on how much and who plans to take ownership.
Your music seems so familiar. What do you think when people start humming back your tunes?
The world's largest naval base is in your backyard, and now 10 on your side is taking you closer. Come on board with us for Wavy's Navy Ship Salute. Tomorrow morning at 6 on Wavy News 10 Today.
Stanley Steamer is equipped and ready to get your home cleaner and healthier. We take the dirt out of your home and leave your carpet and upholstery cleaner and smelling fresher. Schedule your seasonal deep cleaning today.
At First Team Auto, we're the place that's all about helping you enjoy your ride when buying a pre-owned car. And we're also the place to enjoy selling your vehicle. Because with First Team Auto, you can go online and we'll quickly tell you how much we'll pay you for your car. We'll come pick it up if you like, and we'll pay you the same day. Plus, you'll have a whole team of people to help you who also call Hampton Roads home. Go to selltoFirstTeam.com to get started. Enjoy your ride and enjoy your sale.
Ever wonder what's going on in your crawl space? Standing water, mold and rot, and uneven floors can be signs of an unhealthy crawl space. Don't wonder what's going on with your home. Contact Virginia Foundation Solutions for a free inspection. We can identify the root cause of issues with your home and provide a lasting solution to solve your crawl space problems for good. Virginia Foundation Solutions. Your home is our mission.
My crypto's down.
No coiner.
Trust. This'll move.
That's 472 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque.
But what's up with this team sheet?
Inverted fullback and a false 9?
The limited slip diff lets you hammer the throttle. You don't get it. You go all in.
Stick it in the onion bag!
The Lexus IS. All in on sports now. Now's the time for cleaner indoor air with an air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer. You've known us for carpet cleaning, but we've been cleaning air ducts for over 20 years. We do things the right way, cleaning your entire system. So if you need an air duct cleaning, call 1-800-STEAMER today.
No prison time for a local woman who pleaded guilty in connection to the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. Megan Rutledge was sentenced to 3 years probation. She and her father, Willard Thomas Bostic Jr., were charged with disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds. That's a misdemeanor. Rutledge's 3 other charges were dismissed. Bostic was also sentenced to probation last month.
Searching for evidence, deputies continue to look for the gun they say 2 suspects used before running away. Investigators in Pasquotank County combed the area off Route 17 near the Fox Haven development. They say Sean Mulford and Bradley Ferris led them on a chase Tuesday and then crashed before running off. At one point, one of them fired at deputies, but no one was hurt. Both men are in custody tonight.
Coming up at 6, an assault rifle marketed specifically for children. And on your side is investigating how young is too young to teach children about high-powered weapons. Stay tuned for our special report.
Walk in their shoes. In sexual violence. Saturday, April 15th.
Sonic.
Hurry ahead and save at Southern Volkswagen Greenbrier. Make no payments for 3 months. That's right, no payments in April, May, or June. Also, new car inventory, low APR financing rate, plus lifetime benefits. See Southern Volkswagen today. Only at Southern Volkswagen Greenbrier.
Home Emporium is like a treasure hunt every time you shop. We have unique home furnishings and distinctive building materials. Everything for your home, inside and out. With our wide variety of products, you never know what you'll find. We have lots of one-of-a-kind handmade items from around the world. Tired of waiting for furniture purchases to be delivered? We have plenty of furniture in stock. You can take it home today. Come by and explore at Home Emporium, 1943 South Military Highway, Chesapeake.
Getting around isn't as easy as it used to be. That's why we called Bath Fitter. They removed our old tub and installed a beautiful new spacious shower. Now, getting in and out is a breeze. And we have peace of mind with seamless walls that provide a watertight fit, plus their lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, life is so much easier with a shower we love.
Don't wait. Call right now and pay no interest for 24 months. Find out why. Bath Fitter is the perfect fit. Yeah.
There you go. It should have been done.
Sonic. For all your heating and cooling needs, call Guy Smith. Available when you need us.
Heat out again? Call Guy Smith Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing immediately. For new installations, financing is available with 0% APR for up to 60 months for qualifying systems. Call Guy Smith Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Independent American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning dealer.
I'm here because it's affordable and close to home.
I'm here to gain the skills to finally do what I love.
We're here to help. Tidewater Community College. From here, go anywhere.
Las Vegas, Newtown, Uvalde, Parkland, and just 2 weeks ago, Nashville. All datelines for horrific mass shootings.
But the common thread goes a step further. The shooter in each one of these incidents used a military-style rifle. Investigative reporter Chris Horn has more on a new weapon that critics say is aiming its appeal at children.
Spanish shooters have used the AR-15 to kill dozens of children in these and other massacres. Now comes a smaller version of that rifle, the JR-15. Get it? We also visited a local 4-H shooting program to see how they introduce young people to gun ownership and safety. We One Tactical, the maker of the JR-15, says its weapon that looks just like the AR-15, just smaller and lighter, is not marketed to children. But the head of the Violence Policy Center disagrees.
Guns like the We One Tactical JR-15 are targeted that age range that we're talking about, 6 to 12-year-olds. The guns you recognize by age 12 basically lose the opportunity to bring kids into the gun culture. They're playing organized activities.
According to the company's website, it fires a .22 caliber bullet and can hold up to 10 rounds. We One declined our offer for an interview, but did say in a statement, the JR-15 is a youth training rifle for adults who wish to supervise the safe introduction of hunting and shooting sports to the next generation, with a patented safety mechanism that's safer than any other rifle. So what exactly is that exclusive added level of safety? Good question, and one we asked as a follow-up. We have yet to get a response. For Sugarman, though, it doesn't really matter.
When you look at the use by children of adult products, we wouldn't argue for a child's cigarette. We wouldn't argue for alcohol that's targeted for children to teach them, say, responsibility. But somehow because it's guns, we're supposed to think it's different.
Senator Tim Kaine announced in March he was joining 13 other Senate Democrats to sponsor the Protecting Kids from Gun Marketing Act to restrict gun makers from targeting minors. But for younger people to carry on the tradition of sports shooting and gun ownership, they don't need a scaled-down AR-15.
Any firearm that resembles a modern military firearm is prohibited. So we don't do things that look like AR-15s or AK-47s.
Lynn Wheelis runs the 4-H shooting program in Pocosin. He wants to arm young people with life skills.
We use single shots, bolt-action rifles. They learn self-discipline, time management, responsibility, and a host of other great things in life. We are proud of our record sending people off to universities with NCAA rifle teams. And from there, you can go to the Olympics. You can even go to the Olympics if you don't go to a university.
But the primary aim is safety.
Whether they want to go hunting, target shooting, it's incredibly important. Before anyone of any age picks up a rifle or a gun or pistol or whatever, they should learn the basics of safety before they do that. And it's the adults in their life that are responsible for seeing that they do that.
Wheelis talked about recent cases of bad results when children get their parents' guns.
That's one of those Darwin decisions. Leaving a loaded gun in the presence of a child is illegal and really, really stupid.
He said he had never heard of the JR-15 until we contacted him.
And all those modern military firearms are tactical in nature, and we don't do tactical. Not to degrade what some people do in those sports, but that's not our sport.
And 2 local gun shop owners told us they had not heard of the JR-15. We One Tactical did have a booth at the last 2 gun industry national conventions. They're known as SHOT Show in Las Vegas. The Protecting Kids from Gun Marketing legislation I told you about, it's currently in the Senate Commerce Committee. Chris Horn, 10 to your side.
Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Edmondson.
A few clouds developing far off into the distance as we look to the west and to the south. Part of the area of rain that we're going to see move into our area for tomorrow. So a little rain on the way for your Friday. The temperatures today, though, will warm across the area. We had a high temperature today of 82 degrees. 69 degrees is the average high for this time of year. 88 degrees. Record high set in 1977. So we have had the warmth today just shy of the record high by a couple of degrees. No rain today, but there is some rain on the way for tomorrow. Let's take a look at that. Our temperatures now are still in the low 80s throughout Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Hampton. You're at 82 degrees right now. Williamsburg. The sensor is not reporting, but from around Williamsburg, I see temperatures close to 86, 87 degrees. Melfa at 76 right now, 80 towards Rocky Mount. But here's tonight. Still cooling back down. Clear skies, low humidity with very light wind. If there is a breeze, it's out of the south tonight, around 5 miles an hour. So it should be another nice night across our area. It's cooling down nicely because of how dry the air is. Here's our dew point. We're in the 30s to 40s across our area. They have increased since yesterday, but we're still dry in that dry category. Farther down to our south, Savannah, dew point of 66, 65 degrees, moderate, but it will feel more humid since we just haven't felt that humidity in a long time. So that humidity is starting to push to the north. This is going into tomorrow across the area. You can clearly see the change there, how much more humid air is moving in. Dew points will be climbing into the low to mid 60s for some spots tomorrow, especially in the